Hello everyone. So today is an exciting video. So today was my 22nd. So I decided to actually go out and just do some vlogging and some shopping because of the past 2 weeks I have been bedridden because of my toe. So I've not been able to do any shopping or anything. So I was like, this is exciting. I can finally go out. So I decided to actually visit Fountain Gate actually. So we're currently in Myer at the moment, just looking, and when I tell you, I was actually so disappointed. Like, I was shocked at how small this has actually gotten. Because the last time I actually visited Fountain Gate was when I was actually 18, like 4 years ago with my ex. We used to come to Fountain Gate all the time because he used to live in this area, and he drove. I don't. I still don't drive, so yeah, we would come here all the time. We would go shopping and look at Pokemon stuff. This is actually before I even had my channel, actually. And when I tell you, if I had filmed Toymate and I had that near me at the time when I started my channel, it would have been over for everyone because that was magical. I love Toymate, but like I just have not been ever since. Me and my ex broke up, and that's like been 3 years now. So yeah, I've missed Toymate. I've always wanted to come back to Fountain Gate, but it's just a travel and it's a drive. And as you can see, even they've changed their doll section a lot, or even the toy section, like they've moved it completely and it's really downsized. But even as you can see, a lot of the Barbies are actually on clearance. Like half the wall they had was on clearance, which is actually crazy. And they had some LOL OMG dolls. They had two of them, which I really want the Gamer Girl one, but I'm still like, LOL dolls I'm not really collecting at the moment. I'm really focusing more on Monster High dolls at the moment. But they also had the Bella doll that I was actually interested in getting, the new one, like the resin doll one, but she was on sale. She was like, I think she was like 55 or $50. I was like, they had her on sale last week, so I was really sad, but I'll probably get her eventually when I get into the city store. Because I feel like the only store at the moment for Myer is only the City Myer, because even Chadston didn't have much, and that's a flagship store. So I feel like a lot of these stores are actually downsizing their toy section. Poker's not as profitable as like clothing or like cosmetics, so it probably does make a lot of sense, but it's really sad. So for me, unfortunately, Maya was a bust. I didn't get anything, but I was really close to getting this Bella though. But I was like, damn, I'll wait until she goes on sale again, which will probably be like next week, knowing Maya. Then after that, I ended up getting my brows done from Benefit because they need to be done, and my face was really red, like it was bad, and it did not go away the whole day. So that was fun. And I decided to go to Mecca afterwards because I had a voucher as well to use up. And then we went to Kmart afterwards. And next up we have Kmart. Now this was really exciting because this Kmart is actually 24 hours and the ones near me are not. And I could not believe this one's 24 hours because this one's in a shopping center. And normally the ones in shopping centers normally close around like 9, 10 max on like Thursdays and Fridays. So this was really cool to see a 24-hour Kmart in a shopping center. And I had high hopes that they had something in stock. And the toy section was actually pretty decent. They had a lot of Barbie stock. A lot of Frozen stuff actually as well. And just a lot of Barbie in general. So in this corner is the Monster High section. Now, as you can see, they had a lot of the Monster High Fearbook dolls on clearance. They actually had Toralei as well here, which I was like, wow. My local ones do not have Toralei anymore in stock, so I actually had to order online, but I've not got Twyla or Draculaura yet. And then they had, I think, the brand new Monster High potions. I saw those like 3 weeks ago at my local Target, but I just didn't pick them up because I don't collect them. I want to, but like for $15 each is just a bit pricey. And as always, I'm still looking for Jennifer, so I was like, let's go through these. And surprise, surprise, at the very far back, there was a Jennifer and Spectra just randomly hidden, which I'm like, I'm so sorry to whoever hid those. Like, I grabbed them. I'm so sorry. Even though I did actually grab a Spectra last time from my local Kmart, her face up was really bad. So I was like, I'm gonna return her and get this one instead. And next up, we ended up at Big W. Now, I was actually really excited to actually go to this Big W because I feel like every Big W is very different with stock and just how it is. And I was just really excited. Like, I was like, yeah, Big W, because there's not many near me. And of course, just randomly, the LOL doll that I was thinking about buying, the Gamer Girl one. But no, I didn't get her. Maybe it was a sign that I should have gotten her, but I did not get her. And actually, like, look, I do like her, but I'm just like, maybe she'll go on clearance one day, and I probably will get her. And I was like, should I have a look at the Hot Wheels for the other Monster High cars? And I was like, why not? But yeah, when I always, I've done this multiple times. I've gone to the Hot Wheels section and be like, okay, maybe I should go through these. And I just look at them, I'm like, yeah, no, it's just too many. Like, I'm overwhelmed, and I just walk off. Like, I've done that. I kid you not, probably like at least 10 times now. I feel like I just do it like every store. I've done it at Kmart, I've done it at Target, now Big W. I do it every single store. I'm like, I should look at the Hot Wheels for the Monster High cars, and I just walk off because I'm just like, no, it's gonna take too long. And I was trying to find the doll section. I was so lost at this BW. I was like, it's just so big. This toy section is so big. Like the Myers toy section is just so small compared to this. It's just so big. And we went to the Barbie section. I am still looking for Midge, because apparently Midge is only at Big W, and I kid you not, I've not been able to find her. And I'm just like, I need her in my life. I want her. I feel like no one in Australia has actually been able to find her, because I've not found her. And then in a whole different toy aisle from Barbie, like I feel like every other doll line was in this aisle except Barbie. Like she had her own aisle. Like you had Monster High, Shadow High, Rainbow High, Savannah Families, and other doll lines just in this one aisle. I was like, wow, that's crazy. So straight away, I saw Caddy Noir. I've never seen a caddy in the wild before, so I was really excited to actually see her. They also had the new potions. They also had a Shadow High Rex, which was really odd to see because he's really old now. I think he's like still $35. I'm like, mm, no, thank you. But yeah, I grabbed Caddy Noir straight away because my one I got off Amazon for like $47, and she has a really bad like lip paint mark because it rubbed on the plastic of the box. So her like actual like lip paint rubbed onto the box and it's just like smeared. I'm like, I need a new one. And next up is Target. Now this Target is massive, 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 massive. And when I saw this whole wall of just our generation dolls, I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. As you can see, they had a lot of the color in Rainbow High dolls. I was like, wow, they should go on sale very soon. They had a fair bit of Disney stuff as well in the store. Honestly, they had a lot of stuff in the store, a lot of stock, which is really good to see. And the good thing is, with this doll section, they had the new Rainbow High resin dolls as well. So they had the Violet and a Maya. I really want to get Violet. I think she's really pretty. But on top of that, they had the Monster High Skulltimate dolls for $39 each, and the Playland dolls for $29, as I thought. As I thought. Now, we're gonna get into that in just a second, because I saw these, I was like, okay, it's $29 and $39. That is such a good deal. And I was like, I'm gonna pick up Twyla, because I've not gotten Twyla yet. So this is from Target's catalog, and as you can see, it is just two Jaculora dolls. And the tags does say Jaculora. So it's not assorted or anything, which is kind of a surprise. Because to only have $2 out of that whole range on sale is just crazy. Like, I was not expecting it either. I really thought Twyla was on sale, so that was a fun time. But I was kind of surprised that Draculaura was only a doll on sale and not like Claudine or something, because there's so many of those. But not even to try to get rid of like Claude and like other old dolls as well. They might have just like laying around. Honestly, it's surprising. So it's just this core refresh Draculaura and then the Skulltimate Gardens Draculaura, not Twyla, which is really sad. But they still have the ballerina Draculaura, but she's full price, so that's really odd. But yeah, I went to the checkout and then I was like, "Oh, hi, I'm so sorry. I think the price or sale hasn't probably started or something." And he scanned. He's like, "Oh, it's only for this one doll." And I was like, "Oh." And it was really awkward. Like he was really nice, and it was just really awkward. And I was like, "Okay, I guess I'll just pay for it. Like I'm already here." Like it was really awkward. So I was like, "Yeah, I felt bad. I was just like, I'll pay for it." Yeah, even though I was trying to wait for it to go on sale. But that's fine. Now, this is so much of our generation girl dolls. Like they had so much playsets and dolls. I was like, wow, this is overwhelming, but I love it. And I used to be a big fan of American Girl dolls growing up as a kid. Like I loved Julie so much. But yeah, I kind of grew out of them. I feel like I'm not really into them as much, but I would still collect them, but they're just so expensive. Now on to the main reason why we came to Fountain Gate is for Toy Mate. Oh my god, I was so excited. Like, I kid you not. Even now I'm 22, I was still so excited to even be here. I was like, I'm in heaven. Like, I could die here and be happy. Like, they had the OMG LOL Fierce dolls for $35. I have not seen these anywhere. And they even had like LOL dolls for $20. I have not seen these dolls in years, and they still had them. They even had Shadow High Rex and stuff. I have not seen these dolls in years. Like, oh my god, like I was just so happy, and like I was just so excited to be here. Oh my god, like oh, like you guys do not understand. Like Lala Loopsy's like, oh my god, like it was just so much fun. I honestly had so much fun here. I honestly miss it. I'm really excited for Southland to get their Toymate, but I know that'll probably be quite small. This one's like a warehouse. Like this is a massive store, so it always will have a lot of stock compared to the rest. But honestly though, I was just so happy to be here. Like I probably spent close to like an hour and a half in the store. Because the thing is, like, I love Toymate. Like, I have not been here in 4 years, and the stuff is quite old as well, and here, which is great. Like, do have some new stuff, but a lot of old stock as well, which is great for me, because this is like the stuff I used to see when I first started this channel, which I don't see anywhere else anymore. They even had like the 2-pack for LOL, Hollywood dolls, some more Fierce dolls, which I ended up buying. And it was just like, oh, they just had like a whole, it's like, look at how big this is. Like, they even had this doll section. Look how cool that is. Oh my god, it was just so magical. Like, this is like Toys R Us, but just a whole different brand. Like, I was just like, wow. Like, even, like, just even as a 22-year-old, like, this is just so exciting. Like, oh, I loved it. And then they had some plushies and stuff. And then look at this. This is the Monster High section. They had so much of the beach dolls and also the Monster High Fest dolls, like so much of them. But look at how big it is. Like imagine if you wanted a doll at the very top of the shelf. Like this was such a massive store. Like look at how big the ceiling is, and then the doll section is just massive. Like I was like, wow, this is just incredible. Like I gotta come here more often because I've not been here since I had my channel, and like I feel like I could do a lot of good doll hunts here. Because I have so much stock. And this is what you see when you first walk into the doll section. You see Rainbow High on the corner, and they have so much Rainbow High and Shadow High. They had so much Roxy, and I was like, wow, this is honestly so cool. It's almost like a dead stock store where things that don't sell end up here. Almost like a TK Maxx. Like, oh, it was just heaven. I loved it. They had a lot of Barbies as well. And then as well, they also have TVs that normally used to play ads as well, but they might not work anymore. And then the LOL doll section, I remember that birthday doll. She used to be everywhere. And honestly, I would have gotten her. Like, if I had unlimited money, I would have gone crazy in this store. Now, when I tell you, I gasped really loudly when I saw these mermaid dolls. I was like, why are these here? Like, I've not seen this in years. And I honestly got really excited. I was like, okay, I know what I'm buying straight away. I remember buying the one that looks like Ariana Grande with the pink ponytail at Myer, and I didn't actually buy any of the rest. I believe they were discontinued straight afterwards, and now they're at Toymate. And they had one of the winter dolls left, and I was like, for $50, I was like, she's a bit pricey, but I was like, look, will I ever see her again? Probably not. So I ended up getting her, plus this other sporty one as well for $30. I was like, yes, but I'm gonna show you a picture, and it is very scary to look at. A lot of them are very wonky. And here is the picture. Now, if you can't tell, it's the eyes. They are not properly been placed, and they're both looking in different directions, and they've been placed differently, so they're not looking in the same directions. And that's the thing is that the quality control I feel like on these dolls was not the best because like they were $60 when they first came out, I think at Myer, and I didn't really pay too much attention to the dolls. I only just grabbed the one I wanted. But looking at this one, I looked at I think 12 and all of them except one had like misplaced like eyes and were both looking in different directions. Well, the one I grabbed was looking okay. It just had marks on its face, and I was like, look, for $30, I would have grabbed it anyway. Like, I think it's still good, but I think that's probably why they're still left at TK Maxx, just not doing well and collecting dust. It's because of the eyes. Because if you do look at it, you can tell straight away that it's just a bit wonky, and it's unfortunate because they are really pretty. And I'm like, damn, that's probably why they've been left. And I feel really bad. Like, I think these dolls are really pretty, but yeah, those eyes, they're all really wonky. And then they had another little end cap of Roxy, Daria, Shadow High dolls, and Karma Jr. The thing is, though, is when I was looking at this, it's just the same dolls. Like, you'll probably see just the same two, three dolls of that series, and that's it. You're not going to find the whole wave. And it's just probably what doesn't sell is just stuck here until it goes really dope cheap. And look at how many of these little Polly Pocket Barbie, like blind box figurines I have for $2. Like they have a whole wall of them. Like it's just crazy. And they're really cheap. And it's like, damn, I didn't get any. Because I don't really collect those type of things. But if I did, oh, I would have gone straight to them and be like, yes, I'm buying a whole bunch of them. But they had so many dolls. I was like, this is heaven. Like honestly, I have not felt this much joy and happiness in my life from like doll collecting or like honestly doll hunting in such a long time. And then after spending like an hour and a half in the store, I had to get my mum to help me carry some dolls because I think I brought I think like seven, eight dolls, and I was like, no, I can't carry these, so I had to get her help. And I know she was not happy. She was like, oh my god, not more dolls. But I was like, girl, I can't help it. Like, if I see a good deal, I'm gonna buy them up, and I can't come back here, next day because I've not been here in years. So I was like, girl, I have to do what I have to do. And there's just so many pop vinyls. It's just like this is just heaven. I love Toy Mate. Like I'm gonna try to come back very soon. Even though I have one near me, it's just not the same. And then after Toy Mate, I ended up going to Savers. And I was like, oh my god, we don't have one near me, and now I want one near me because this looked like an American thrift store with the dolls. Like, they were in bags and just like on pegs. And I was like, this is so cool. Because I have a lot of salvos, but unfortunately, I should make a video actually about this. Salvos would charge like $20 for a bag of dolls because they normally sell their dolls on their eBay account on the website for crazy amounts of money, and you will never see dolls for really cheap. Like this, I think it was like $6, $7 for a bag. I was like, damn, that's a really good price. And they even had a self checkout at, like at a thrift store, a checkout, like a self checkout machine. Like that's so cool. But I ended up getting some clothes actually here, so I was actually really good little thrifting. Honestly, like I got a Champion jacket for $35. Girl, if I saw it at Salvos, it would be on eBay for like $100. Like I was so happy. Like honestly, it was a good thrift. And then after leaving Savers, there was just a whole bunch of birds because we were trying to get into the car to go to TK Maxx afterwards. But we're like, oh my god, they're pooping everywhere. Like, it was just like chaotic. I've just never seen so many birds in my whole life, just like in one section. I don't know why, they were just there. It was so random. And then they actually ended up having Ash from Shadow High, Series 1, for $25. I was like, I didn't need him. And I left him, and now I'm like, damn, I kind of regret not getting him, because like I would have loved to have opened him. Like, I do have one for my own personal collection, but that box is actually damaged. I'm like, damn, now I actually kind of regret not getting him. I mean, hopefully I can see him somewhere else at another TK Maxx, but who knows? Because I did get Luna and the other character, Natasha, at my local TK Maxx, but I've not found any others. Uh, okay. Maybe I'll find him another time at another TK Maxx, hopefully. Fingers crossed, 'cause like 25 bucks is actually really good for him. So hopefully I can get him somewhere else. And then after that, we ended up going to La Porchetta. I love La Porchetta so much. This is actually one of my favorite restaurants to go to. I love Italian food, like, so much, so it made so much sense to go. But we ended up getting prosciutto as well. I love prosciutto. It's honestly one of my favorite side dishes to have. Especially from La Porchetta, it's so good. But I ended up getting gnocchi polifunghi. I love gnocchi. Personally, it's one of my favorite pastas. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a drink today. I got like this I don't know what it was. It was like lime green, but I was like, you know what? I've not been out in like 2 weeks, and I want to have some fun. And I'm actually eating the pasta right now while editing this video. And then after La Porchetta, we ended up going home, and it was like 8 o'clock when we got home. So it was quite late and dark. So we had to use the lights, and as you can tell, this is why I do not film videos at nighttime because the lighting in here is so bad. It is just so bad. I hate the lighting in here. And if you didn't need any more convincing on how bad the lighting is in this house, here it is. So this is my little haul for today. Honestly, I had such a fun day. Honestly, I've not had this much fun in such a long time because I've not been able to go out for the past 2 weeks. And I don't know, it's just like I was just so happy to go to Fountain Gate. Like I got to see some of my friends and just like hang out with them and enjoy and buy some dolls and like do a really big haul. And I was just so excited. And this is my birthday cake as well. We ended up getting a half cake, not a full cake, because we were like, yeah, no, we're not going to finish that. And plus, I'd probably finish majority of it anyway if I had to. So we're just going to do a half anyway. And when I tell you, this cake is so beautiful. It's just so bright and gorgeous looking. I loved it. It was actually really nice and fresh. I was like, yes. Thankfully, it was fresh. Yeah, honestly, such a great cake. I loved it. And here is what I got today. So I'll start off with what I got for my birthday. So the first thing I ended up getting was the Jackie Laura and Claude Forbidden Love 2-pack. I had to beg for this. Like, I had to beg my mom to get this for me because she was not wanting to get me dolls. She was like, no, I'm fed up with dolls. I was like, please, I want this so bad. So yeah, she caved in. I got it. And then I ended up getting the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Nintendo Switch games. And then for my friends, I got the Draculaura Ultimate Secrets Fairy Distant doll, and then also the First Wave doll that I now have 3 of her. That's gonna be a fun story to tell. And then I also got Ash Nico's vinyl, and I got a signed photo card as well. I fell in love with her when she was opening for Billie Eilish, because I knew who she was previously, but oh my god, those songs. I've been listening to them on repeat since Billie Eilish, and I've been falling in love with Ash Nico. But what I got today for myself was the Mermaids dolls, the whole range of LOL OMG Fierce dolls, and then I got Spectra, and then I also then got Jennifer, and Katy Noir, and then I ended up getting as well the Skulltimate Secrets Twyla as well. I had such a fun time. This was honestly such a good haul. Honestly, I had such a fun 20 second. Like, this was honestly amazing. I'm so happy that I got to do this. And honestly, hopefully I do get to go back to Toymate again or Fountain Gate and actually do another doll hunt for you guys because that was really fun. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know this is a really long video, but this was just like honestly a vlog slash doll shopping video. Like this is just like all over the place video, but I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.